All right, everybody, John here with the Hub Overland Adventures. I am super excited today to be talking to you because I got in something I've been waiting on for several months. I pre-ordered some SUMA performance side mirrors for the Bronco because the side mirrors they're big, but they do not give you a wide field of view. I mean, they're giant in size, but man, you can't see anything. So I just got in my SUMA performance mirrors. I'm super excited. They are much more curved, so they give you a much wider field of view. You'll be able to see a whole lot more what's next to me on the road and behind me, which is critical, especially when off-roading. It's really nice to have a little extra visibility as well. So I wanted to unbox this and show you guys, and then I'll show you what it looks like before I get the mirrors changed out, what the visibility is from the driver's seat. And then I'll show you after I get the mirrors switched out, just how much difference there is. So I can't wait to show you. Stick around. All right, here we are with the SUMA performance mirrors. I cannot wait to get these on, but let's show you what we're working with here. So got the right mirror here. Looks like we got the power cables and all the wiring. And then we've got our left mirror here. No instructions, so it should be pretty easy. I did watch a video about this before, and pretty much you just pop the old ones off and push these on. So we'll see if it's that easy. Let's see. Oh, nice. Nice blue tint. Pretty wide field view. Can't wait to get this on. And it does have the bliss system, which is really nice as well. So this is what they look like. We got the back right here. So you just hook up the wiring, pop it in. Should be pretty easy. Stay tuned. Okay, well here we are. Gonna install the first of two of my SUMA performance mirrors here. I mean, look at how much you can see in the mirror there. And now look how much you can see. Crazy. Okay, so let's see. Now this is the scary part. We gotta take this thing off. Woo! Everybody says that's scary, and it is. You feel like you're going to break it completely. But it just pops off. Okay. Great. Now my inner wires are not color-coded. This little thing is proving tricky. I'm going to get a pair of pliers real quick. Man, this is really tough. I know I have a good angle on it for you guys. But it's this little thing right here. I just don't know how it comes out. It's like I need 3 hands to be able to do what I feel like I need to do. All right, you guys, so here's the new mirror. Here's the old mirror. New mirror. Old mirror. Much different. Much better field of view, much wider. Yes. So it was a bear to get this little guy off right here. I had to have like 3 hands. I had to have Scott help me here. But we are going to reconnect this, I think, somehow.
Yeah, there you go.
Boom. I don't know what these are for. All right, so had a little bit of a learning curve here. Had to figure out what these wires were for. These are for a turn signal indicator in the mirror. Now, I don't have that on this Bronco, but I do have the blind spot indicator, so we're gonna hook that up. And so again, we're just gonna take this, connect it to there. It's nice that they give you a little bit more cable, a little more wire right there. And then these two spots were connected to these wires on the mirror. So I'm going to put those back where they were. Pretty simple. And then I'm just going to get those extra wires out of the way so they're not messing up the connection here. And then really, all I should have to do is pop this back on. Oh. Man, I am not. You're not wanting to go on. Great. Not good, people. Not good. Now my mirror's not working at all. Okay, well, that was an adventure. So learned a lesson, and hopefully none of you guys have to repeat it. So let me show you what happened here. But I had some major challenges, but I got it figured out. Okay, so you've got this assembly housing right here for the motor, and it pivots and rotates, right? Or, well, pivots like this. What I did was I pushed the mirror straight up this direction, okay? I didn't see anything online before about this, but when I got into some trouble and I went back and watched the video, one person said, push it to one of the corners. And so this housing will rotate, but from corner to corner. And so what I did was I pushed it way too hard this way, and then there's all these little clips around the back side here that came off too far, and then we're in a bind and couldn't move back. So you do want to be gentle when you're moving the mirror, and you want to make sure you go to one corner or the other. Okay, so now since I don't have signal indicators in my mirrors, I'm going to take these extra wires that are for the signal indicators, and I'm just going to tape them down so they're not flopping around behind here. I was going to use some electrical tape, but that's not going to work. So we'll get out a little Gorilla tape here and just tape those guys down so they're out of the way there. So now we're going to hook up our blind spot system. Boom. And then these guys are for the defrost. Just clip those on, I don't know if you can see, right in there. Just clipped them to the back of the mirror. Pretty straightforward. Now, hopefully I can clip this back in without breaking anything. All right, I think I got it. we shall see here in 1 second. All right, the blind spot indicator works. Oh, and I can position it. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited because I thought I just broke the mirror and cost myself 500 bucks. Awesome. All right, stay tuned for the second one. So the first thing is you want to push the mirror up to one corner. Do not push it straight up or straight to the sides. It will mess up the motor. And do not push it too far. So you want to kind of push it like that. And you want to just pop the mirror off. Ooh, it was a bit nerve-wracking when you do that, for sure. And then we're just gonna pop these two connectors off here. Maybe the other one came off real easy. There we go. Just gotta pull a little bit harder. Now this thing was the hardest thing to get off for sure, because there's just no wire length. All right. What is that thing? Get off of there. You see this little middle thing right here? You've got to push that down in order to get this out. But then it's got these little clips retaining it, so it's like you need 8 hands. Well, the other one, I just ended up breaking these little clips off. I was trying to see if I could do it without breaking them off. And it's proving quite challenging. All right, so that guy's going. That guy's going. Now we can just pull this. There we go. All right. So got the second mirror off here. All right. So again, I'm going to get my Gorilla Tape here and just tape down this extra little tail. Since I do not have a turn signal in the mirror. Okay. Got that plugged in. Okay, everybody, I am so sorry about this, but my camera batteries died right as I was finishing the install of that second mirror. But all I did to finish was plug the 2 little clips at the top of the mirror on the back side back into place. Those are the easiest things. But here's something important. When you're pushing the mirror back on, you do want to be aware of pushing on the corners, because that's where the clips are, and that's what direction that pivot head goes. So don't push too hard one direction or the other, or you'll skew it so much that you have to take the whole thing off and pop those clips on the back side of the ball to get it back. So you want to make sure you kind of push evenly on a few sides at once without completely pushing on one corner and relieving the pressure on the other entirely. So always keep a little bit of even pressure on those corners as you're pushing them down. But let's see what we got here. Super nice looking. I like the blue tint. It goes with the Bronco really well with the color. And let's get in and see what it looks like from inside the car with our visibility. All right. Well, there you have it. Tons more visibility than I had before. Pretty happy. I like the blue tint. Well, I hope that gives you guys a good perspective. It definitely has a wider field of view now, and I am happy. Till next time.